Greetings from Northern Thailand, and I'm just doing this short introduction because I'm going to try again to get the bicycle ride back on my current YouTube channel. So thank you again for watching, and hopefully this will be it, and I will talk to you again in a couple weeks. Bye bye. Okay.
Bye. Have a good trip. Enjoy. And he's off.
Hello, this is Michael C. Phillips from Northern Thailand, and I'm going to do another art video. This time I'm going to do something a little different, and for my birthday, every year I do a short bicycle tour. And so I just had a birthday. So for my 73rd birthday, I'm going to take this ride. I'm going to the city of Payao. It's about 100 kilometers, or about 60 miles away from home. And sometimes I'll go, well, 2 to 6 days. So this trip is just going to be 2 days. I'm going to go to Payao and head home tomorrow. So during this video, I'm going to take a few stops. I'm going to show you some scenery from Northern Thailand. In a sense, it's just a beautiful country, and especially this time of year. We're in our monsoon season, and I'm likely to hit some pretty good rains. It's been raining quite a bit here, but the rice is being planted. Much of it is already planted. It's very beautiful, very green. And along the roads of Northern Thailand, out in the country, there are a bunch of gazebos. And actually, you can see I'm under one right now. And I'll take some pictures of those, and I'll give you an idea of where I'm at. I'm just starting. So I've just been on the road about 20 minutes, and I'm going to figure I'll be riding, I don't know, 5, 6, 7 hours today. I'm not in a hurry. I just put along. I need a bunch of food. So I will check in just a minute. I'm going to show you a little bit of the area I'm in right now before I move on, though. Okay, enjoy the day, and I hope you enjoy the beautiful scenery of Northern Thailand. So here we are, and we're out. There's one of those little gazebos, little salas. They call them salas here. And I came from the area that I'm pointing the camera at right now. And you can see those mountains. Actually, that is Laos. The first ridge is Thailand, but it goes into Laos right there. So we're very close to the border, and the most northern tip. And I'll leave that at that. And so you can see, here's my rig. And I just love my bike. Put a lot of miles on it. Actually, I'm thinking about naming him, her, I don't know. So if you have any ideas, a good name. Here we are going through a small village. To give you an idea, you might notice, I don't know if I can find one or not, but in every house there will be a spirit house with the protective spirits over their property. There's Buddhist home. In fact, in every Buddhist home. I don't know if you can see, there's one right there. So been on the road for a couple hours, and it's time to refuel. So I'm getting some barbecue chicken. Nong. Okay, well, like I said, I've been on the road for about 2 hours. And I'm guessing about, I don't know, 30 miles maybe. Just take my time, and I feel good. Payao. So this trip I decided to ride to Payao. It's a small city in the north. I go to different cities around, usually around 100 kilometers, 60 miles from our house. And the reason I picked Payao this trip is because it's mainly back roads. I don't have to be on the highway hardly at all. And it's just a beautiful road. I'm kind of on a busy road here right now. It's a little more traffic. But it's just a beautiful road, and there's always places where I can get barbecued chicken or pork, noodles, all kinds of goodies. So here you see I'm in this little town, and you can see that's the Spirit House right there, and I'm sitting right in front of the temple, the Buddhist temple. So I'm going to eat a little bit. I've stopped and take quite a few pictures, some videos. I don't think I'm going to take too many more. I still have about, well, 40, 50 miles, so I just need to get some miles down. So I will check in down the road. See you later. Yes, Thailand's a great place for touring, and as you see, that's where I had my free lunch to get some fuel in me. And these gazebos they call them salas. They're about every kilometer all over Thailand, through the rural areas, on the main roads. So whenever there's a monsoon rain, which in the old days there really wasn't very many big cars, trucks. So if the monsoon rains, these things usually get filled up with bicyclers or motorcyclists. And it's a great place to even relax for me when I'm doing these bicycle tours, these rides. Okay, check in soon. Back on the road. So, greetings. I thought I would check in. It's mid-afternoon. I've been on the bike for about 4+ hours. Of course, I've taken breaks here and there, trying to keep hydrated. And I have also, I think we've covered about 45 miles, about 15, maybe 20, I'm not sure, but over half anyway. So I just wanted to check in, and I will check in again down the road. And if I see something neat to look at, I'll take a picture of it. Later. Here's this pretty spot, and there's a place where people fish. It's some little platforms. Well, I'm getting close, and it looks like we have a storm coming. The town or the city is right over that way, right underneath those clouds, so I might have to get prepared for some rain. But been a good day, and here's some water buffalo out there grazing. It's pretty common in the north of Thailand. Okay, I'll check in at the destination. Okay, made it to our destination, so I'll keep this on for just a minute. This is the downtown, the main drag of Phayao, in the Jangwat of Phayao. This is our provincial city, and it's known for a very big lake. So we'll go by there in a few minutes. And here's the lake. Well, we made it, and it was a good ride. The last half hour I got stuck in the monsoon rain, so here I am at a restaurant ordering some food, and then I'm going to go find a place to stay. Normally I can find a place to stay for about $15. It'll be a pretty simple room with hot shower, air conditioning, so I'll do that when I get done here. Concerning this touring thing, I started touring when I was about 26 after a motorcycle accident, and it was really just saved me physically. I've been doing it since, so Nelmy, bless her heart, my wife, she's very good about encouraging me to make these rides, and I make one, like I said earlier, every 3-4 months I'll go for an overnighter. So I'll check in later or in the morning when I get ready to head home. Good morning. We're back on the road and I'm heading home. It's a nice little hotel, pretty new, about $20 including breakfast, and I get a good night's sleep. So I'm getting warmed up. I have another 60 miles or so to cover. And I thought this was an interesting place. You can see a temple. It's very pretty, very colorful. So I probably won't take too many pictures today because I was looking at what I've taken already. It's quite a bit. Don't want to make this video too long. So again, we'll see. I'll check you in down the road. Bye-bye. Okay, here we're in the village, and we made it. So I'll go down in front of our house. Northern Thailand is pretty nice. The villagers take pride in their homes. They make them very colorful. For the most part, pretty clean. Home sweet home. So we made it home. You can see we're back in the studio. it was a good ride. Again, about 60 miles today. So I'm just gonna call it. Thank you for watching. Subscribe if you're interested in this sort of stuff. I'm getting ready to go have a nice warm shower and a great meal and a good night's sleep. So we'll check in a week and a half or 2 weeks or so. Talk to you later.